Welcome back, everyone. I'm Dr. Daryl Wolfe, and this is Rami. And yes, this is Rami's Kitchen. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to show you how to make the ultimate chocolate shake. Okay? So understand this. We are going to be continually doing recipes as time goes on. And all of these recipes can be found in the Perfect Day Guide. And everyone gets a Perfect Day Guide from us when they do a consultation. You can go to docofdetox.com, click on consultations. How would you like to pay $150 and get your own guide, your own coach, do an hour consult, and then guess what? You'll get the audio sent to you on the consultation, everything, all the information. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go home, you're gonna listen to it, and then you're going to start your Perfect Day protocol and give yourself time. And you know why you can give yourself time? Because health is an art, health is a language, and now you've got a guide, now you've got a coach, and understand that same guide and coach, I can guarantee you, you're gonna have them for at least 6 weeks for as much attention as you need. And then after that, okay, you can call them, or you can call me, or you can call any of our master trainers when you call our 800 number, and guess what? You get lifetime support. Now this Perfect Day Guide you're gonna get, this PDF, is 350 pages. And understand something, it will be the most important self-action, take action guide book that you'll ever read, okay? Because understand something, it's all about alternatives but we are the alternative. Remember, we were around before any medical system was around. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna teach you today on how to do the ultimate chocolate shake. It is gonna taste so good. It is gonna make you feel so strong, okay? Take it away, Rami.
Okay, how are you guys doing? Well, today we're going to do the most delicious and most nutritious shake you have, especially when you have kids. It is really difficult to get all the nutrients they need in a morning time or whenever. So you just prepare this, and they're going to be fully, nutrition they
They're
need
going to have everything they need. They're going to feel full. They're going to feel energized, and that's the main thing, eh? Because right now, what is the main thing that we tell everyone? Honey, are you full yet? Everybody thinks they're gonna starve. Well, guess what? Did you know it doesn't matter how much you eat? If there's no nutrition in it, you're never gonna turn off the hunger switch. The hunger switch can only be turned off not by how much you eat, but what you eat.
Exactly. So we're gonna start out with first this product, which is amazing. It's a nutritional
Amino Boost.
Yes. And this has all the aminos you need, because everybody talks about protein, and it really isn't protein what you need in our body to get the muscles going and your day going. It is all about aminos. So this will have...
Yeah, remember that all protein you take in has to be broken down into amino acids, okay? So if you want something that isn't going to take a lot of energy from your body, and it's going to get in there and it's going to be picked up by the cells really quickly and efficiently, it will be Amino Boost, which is not just the most nutritious shake that you can make, but it also, okay, is organic Dutch chocolate.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you will do a scoop per person. So if this smoothie is for one person, you will do 1 scoop, and it has all the nutrients you need in that scoop. That will be the first thing we put in. And then just to sweeten a little bit, and it is very nutritional too. It's instead of sugar, we do dates, and you pitted dates so you can have all the sweetness that will be needed for taste.
How many dates per person?
Probably between 2 and 3, depends on how sweet you want it. You can do between 1 and 3 is what
And don't worry about your blood sugar, because on your blood sugar, it's not gonna whack it out, okay?
Exactly.
The main thing that whacks out blood sugar is a concentrated sugar, and you've got the fiber in here, which is really important. There's lots of enzymes still in this date because it hasn't been dehydrated, okay? And understand, you're gonna whack your blood sugar out when it's a concentrated sugar and there's no fiber and there's no fluid within the product that you're taking, okay?
Okay, so the next, we're gonna be using organic peanut butter or butter of choice. You can do cashew butter, almond butter.
Or seed butters.
Seed butters, whatever. We chose peanut butter. It's so delicious, so we did that. It will be about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And
per person?
Per person, yes.
Okay.
And you will do your milk of choice. It will be a substitute of milk, of dairy. So it will be,
Well, you can use dairy, but just remember it's inflammatory.
Exactly.
Okay, and we can't digest it properly, even if you say, well, I don't feel anything. Yeah, it's a cumulative, and understand something. If you do the science, you'll see that no one can digest cow's milk except the cow. But you can pick the milk you want, but make sure it's organic, and understand something. I'm going to tell you this right now. When you go to your grocery store, understand if something gets popular, okay, the tobacco industry is going to buy it up. Okay, and then they're going to start throwing chemicals and heavy metals and lots of other stuff into that product, because that's what their job is. Their job is to poison you. So understand that. Always take a look. Oh, I really love this product. I've been drinking it for a year, and so does everybody else. If everybody else is drinking it, just know that they're going to buy up that product. Okay, so always check the label. Don't think that down the road the label doesn't change. Okay.
You can also make it at home, and we'll have a recipe for that soon. So this is oat milk because it just makes it thicker. It's really nice. So we will throw
creamier. So I love oat milk more than all the other ones. Coconut milk is amazing, but when it comes to my shake, I like to, it's all about comfort. When I used to go to Dairy Queen, I used to have my shake, it was thick, okay, it was creamy. So guess what? The mind wants it thick and creamy.
Exactly.
Okay, so I like it thick and creamy.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then frozen bananas, and it will be between 1 and 2 frozen bananas, depending on how big you want it, how icy, and nutrition too. And then we will go to put some ice.
And make sure if you can, but if you can't, I get it. But get yourself a structured water unit for your home, or just a portable structured water unit. Maybe Lori, can you go grab the structured water unit in the other? Oh, it's right here. Here we go. That's a structured water unit. Never wears down, never breaks down, never wears out, doesn't take any electricity. You can put it under any tap anywhere around the world, and you're going to have the best drinking water. Did you hear what I said? And you don't have to filter the water, but go ahead if you want to filter it. But those people who go, I get my water bottled and it's pure spring water. Yeah. Are you like out of your skull? Okay. Understand something. That's just a marketing tool. All bottled water has around 120 chemicals in it. Now you can take that and not believe it or believe it. There's no such thing as pure spring water coming in a plastic jug or a glass bottle to your home. All right. And if you're going to still do that and believe in it, structure it. Because if you structure water, it will hydrate 1,000% better than any other water. Distilled, Kangen, reverse osmosis, ozonated, carbon filtered, Berkey, I could keep going. It doesn't matter. Structured is the water, and you can do your research on our website. If you go into my library at docofdetox.com, okay, go into the library and look at what structured water is, okay? And it's called 4th phase water, okay? All right. And remember something, you can protect anything with this. You can run your beer through, you can run your wine through. Now understand, any juices. If you run anything through here, you're going to protect yourself from the toxins in the liquid that you drink. And if you put a pinch of black diamond in, guess what? It's going to make it taste better, and it's going to protect you, because black diamond is a humic fulvic. And we always try to put some into our drinks, but I'll let Rami talk to you about that.
Okay, now we have it here. We can do about 1/8. Depends if it's just one for one person. We do 1/8. We know if we double it.
1/8 of a teaspoon, that is.
You can't even taste it, but you can. It's like, I don't know how to explain.
It makes it richer flavor. That's what it does. Is because you've got to understand the humic fulvic used to be in all the soil, but now it's been taken out because of the same people, right? The same people, the tobacco industry. They went into the soil. They made sure that the humic fulvic would come out. Now we don't have the proper worms and bugs in there and microorganisms to make. Remember something, your food is only as good as your soil, and the soil's not so good today. And humic fulvic is actually plant life that dinosaurs used to eat. So when people say to me, oh, I've had my humic fulvic for a year, do you think it's going to go bad, Dr. Wolfe? And I go, well, it's probably a few million years old right now, so I think we're going to be okay. And remember that humic fulvic, we're the only ones that I know of that make humic fulvic in the world, and we do it with a filtration without chemicals. And the rest, most of them do, or all of them. I can't say all of them, but to my knowledge, they all use chemicals, okay? And this is a nanohumidifier, and what it does, it drops in 70 micronutrients into your cells, but just not that, into your bloodstream, into your brain, and then it'll pick up 300% to 600% of heavy metals. I hope you're ready for this. Black diamond and black gold are the ultimate parasite cleansers. You put it in your diet every day, you'll never have parasites. You'll never have heavy metals in your body if you put a little bit of black diamond in your drinking water and in your shakes, or you put if you put black gold in, it works in the digestive tract, where the black diamond works in the bloodstream, and it works into the brain and into all the tissue cells. Understand this, they are the best chelators, heavy metal eliminators, parasite eliminators, and they also capture viruses in 15 seconds when they go into the body, okay? And it drops off 70 micronutrients into the cells, into the blood, and then it loads itself up 300 to 600% of its weight in toxic chemicals and metals and parasites. And it locks it down so that you don't have to feel the symptoms all the way out of the body.
Absolutely. And you're giving this to your children, which is, you know, you don't have to give them separate everything, so it's great.
So some people will use black diamond 1/8 of a teaspoon per person when they make their shake. And then if you use black gold, which is a bigger granule, so black gold is mainly for the digestive tract, from the mouth to the rectum. It'll do the same as the black diamond, but when the black gold gets to your large intestine, the bacteria feed off of it and live on it. And that's why good bacteria is not going to help your bowel like this. I guarantee you that the only bacteria that matters is mummy's bacteria that you were given as a birthright. And if you only had one of those, by taking this product every day, you're going to have trillions of those. And remember, you're supposed to have 85% good bacteria and only 15% bad.
Yes. So that, and then we go to for a little bit of taste, we can make a mint chocolate. So we use our peppermint oil, Dr. Detox peppermint oil, which is amazing. And you just need like one drop.
One drop, because it's
very powerful.
It's pure and concentrated. And then some people like to use super cinnamon. Again, one drop of super cinnamon the first time. Don't use more than that because it's concentrated. And our cinnamon comes from one farm, okay, across the water, and it is pure and concentrated.
And it smells amazing.
And remember what super cinnamon does.
Yes, here's
it balances your blood sugar, and guess what? It tastes sweet, and a diabetic can take as much of it in their drinking water and help to reduce their insulin. Or if you have adult onset diabetes, it could even help turn it around. And if nothing else, hypoglycemia and everything else, it'll balance the blood sugars right away, and it cuts your cravings for processed sugars that will blow you apart.
So that you can do one of those too. And just remember also, these will last forever. So it doesn't, you know, instead of having the mint, I do have a garden, but this is just easy. It's nice. The smell is amazing. So I use that. And then we go to our SON formula, which...
So let's say that you've got teenagers, or let's say that you are like me, okay, almost 67, and you don't really want to lose weight. So there's two things. When you're a teenager and you're in your 20s, you want to put on weight, but that weight is actually muscle because you want to be lean, keen, and look at me. Now, and then when you're my age, it's not so lean, keen, look at me. What it is you don't want to lose weight, but actually you're losing muscle. When you get older, you don't lose weight, you lose muscle. Get that in your head. You lose muscle. If you use SON formula and you are losing muscle now, if you did 3 SON formula, okay? All right, 2 to 3 times a day, depending on how much you're burning up that muscle because you're acidic and toxic, you're going to stop that. You're going to stop it, and you're actually going to bring it back if you actually exercise. So if you're young and going to the gym and you're a guy, you'll put 4 of these SON formula caps in here, and you might even put 1 to 2 raw organic eggs if you really want to beef up, right? And you're going to crack those in, and then you're going to blend this up. SON formula will give you sustainable energy and build new muscle and tone muscle, but it will work as an energy source for 2 hours, and you'll feel it. You'll be like, whoa, am I really doing this? And you'll feel you can go longer and stronger with your workouts. Doesn't matter if you're younger or older, okay? So, and then if you want to throw in the eggs, Because why raw eggs? Well, because you absorb raw eggs around 74%. With cooked eggs, only 17% or less. So there's not a lot of wastage there, but you don't necessarily need to do eggs because that's the SON formula. It is the highest absorption of amino acids in the last quarter of a century. Nothing has been better. And they use this product for cancer patients. And if it wasn't for this product and cancer patients taking 3 to 4 of those 4 times a day, they wouldn't even be here because the cancer eats up all the muscle. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so understand that. So, but guess what? I do, and this is true, I've been here for a week now, right? Mm-hmm. So I'll do like 4 of these 3 times a day because I don't eat animal protein, mm-hmm. all right? But I put out a lot of energy and I want to be a lean, keen muscle machine, okay, into my 90s and even to 100, all right?
So that's our SON formula. And then you can add, okay, for this Tummy Love for kids.
If they don't want to take in Tummy Love, okay, which is 70%, okay, humic, and it's 30% fulvic. The fulvic is for heavy metals. It drops nutrients in. It helps to get rid of parasites, okay, and it also gets rid of any heavy metals, but kids don't have as much. But the humic, okay, the humic will capture all viruses. And viruses aren't alive, by the way, but viruses are the waste that cells get rid of at every change of season, okay, or when a person's too toxic, okay, and they haven't been eating right, treating right, or knowing how to detoxify properly. But this will capture those viruses that people think viruses, but it's just toxins, and it'll capture so that you do not experience the problem of the toxins. It locks it down, and even when it comes out in a bowel movement or sweating or in your urine, it never gets released back into nature. And like I said, you know, there's products like Zeolite, there's products like, there's also products like Black Gold, so Zeolite and also activated charcoal, but they can't even hold a candle to humic fulvic, okay? Mm-hmm. So for the children, remember that an adult, whatever we're talking about dosages, like an adult would take 1 teaspoon, right? An adult will take 1 teaspoon of the Tummy Love, right? But a child, so that would be 150 pounds. So let's say the child is 50 pounds. That would be 1/3 of a teaspoon, okay? So let's get it right. So in the adult dose, take a look on a bottle. That's always the adult dose. And then for the child, you're going to give the child, if they weigh 50 pounds, that's 1/3. If they weigh 25 pounds, that's 1/6. So that's what you do with everything. And you never have to say, Dr. Wolfe, can I give this to my children? Is it dangerous? Dr. Wolfe, can I give this to my pets? There's no products that we have that won't work on your pet the same as they work on a human.
And then we have Ormus Minerals. And this could be used also. We need all the minerals. The kids need it with the exercise, adults. So we can put this in there, and also the taste will not alter in the smoothie. And this is just an amazing product. So.
Yeah, and the Ormus Minerals, what they do is they work on an emotional, and they work on the nervous system, and they work on the brain. That's why when people do an advanced water fast, they're always taking Ormus Minerals because it bypasses the Krebs cycle, doesn't turn on the digestive tract, and I'll tell you something, it doesn't do either of those. So what it does is it supports the system. You need to take a look also at our advanced water fast. Go into my library. We're going to be starting that in 2 weeks. And we use 6 different products, okay? 6 different products that you can take during an advanced water fast and understand something. You can have all the energy in the world, have no symptoms, and go through an advanced water fast, turning on your autophagy, turning on your stem cell making, and help to renew your body, okay?
Okay, and that's it. You can add spinach if you like, which, I have it right here. And it,
so would you do me a favor, because of all my talking?
Mm-hmm.
Would you start from the very beginning and then just tell them what they need to add so they have a summary of it?
Perfect. So it is 1 to 3 dates, pitted dates.
Depending on?
Yeah, the amount or how sweet you want it.
Okay, sweetie?
Yes.
Okay.
Then we have 1 to 2 tablespoons of the nut butter of your choice, of seed butter. Then we have the dairy substitute, which would be almond milk, oat milk, whatever you decide. Make sure it's
or
organic.
coconut milk.
Yeah, coconut milk.
And then per person, it would be just one scoop of the Amino Boost, of the Amino Boost. You'll just do one scoop per person. Okay, you won't need more, trust me, will they?
No.
For the flavor.
No,
so you don't need to overdo it, okay? And then? We
put 3 to 4 SON formula in there. And
now, if it's your child, remember again, if an adult were to take 4 and the child weighs only 25%, or let's say the child, like we just went through, the child weighs 50 pounds, not 150 pounds, then you'll just give them 1, okay? And even a young child, if the child is not growing like you want, let me tell you something, talking about growing, you put your child, if you don't believe your child is growing like you want, put them on SON formula and also put them on Merigen, okay? I don't know if you've ever heard of Merigen before, but why don't you tell them what it did for
my son.
Your son, go ahead.
So my son's 14 years old now, but he was always the shortest out of everybody. And he had teeth problems. And so we just decided we talked to Dr. Wolfe, and we started about, 8 months ago to do the Merigen. And we did a treatment, and it was twice a day, in the morning right when he woke up, 30 minutes before eating anything. And at night, it would be right out before going to bed. It would be 1 scoop of the Merigen. And then we're doing 3 SON formulas in the morning, 3 in the midday, and 3 at night. And he went from being 4'10", 4'8". Now he's 4'4", and he is taller than me, and he's so excited because he's finally
Wait, he was at 4 what? 8?
4'8" or 4'8", yeah.
4'8". Now
yes.
Where is he?
He's 5'4" right now.
He's 5'4".
Yeah.
So yeah, I know, but that's 6 inches.
Yeah.
So that's 6 inches.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you got to understand, everyone. We have done our homework. We have done our studying. We know what we're talking about. So it's hard to really believe in people and have faith about people anymore. I get it. But just give this stuff a shot, okay?
Try it.
And just know this too. We also have our spring into summer sale on right now. So you might want to check that out. So go ahead and blend.
So we blend. Oh, you can also add structured water, which I have here.
Yeah, if you want to dilute it down and understand something, everything should be structured. Everything you drink should be structured. Remember, that which created the universe only structures water. What do you think rainwater is? It's got heavy metals, it's got chemtrails in it now, but guess what? Why isn't it damaging the birds, the bees, the flowers, the trees, and the microorganisms? Because it was structured. And we can do the same thing, and this will last forever.
So we blend. Let's try it. Okay.
Cheers, everyone.
Well, cheers.
Do try it. It's worth it, you know, and if you don't have our products or don't want to get it, just get as close as you can to it. Fake it till you make it, okay?
Okay. Well, I just want to say thank you for watching, and try this. This is amazing, and it will have all the nutrition you need.
Yeah, and just know this, that Dr. Sage Wolfe and Rami will be doing a lecture, right?
That's right. We'll be here, Dr. Sage will be here May 8th through the 19th, and he will be doing consults, and he will be doing Wolfe Non-Surgical treatments daily.
And Cellsonic.
Cellsonic as well. And we will be having live lectures on Tuesdays of those 2 weeks. I will send out the date, the times, and where it's going to be located, and we'd love to see you around. And my number, if you want to book a lecture or an appointment with Dr. Sage Wolfe, it's 214-549-3721. Please call me. Can't wait to see you.
And I'll see everybody here tomorrow. I'll be doing a couple more videos, and then Sunday I'm off to Kelowna, British Columbia, and I will be giving a lecture on Wednesday night at 6:30. It's a meet and greet. It'll be at the St. Anne Royal Hotel on Bernard. Would love to see you there. And don't worry if you can't make it. We always come on live, And every lecture is different because it depends on the people there. You know, you get a bunch of different people, then it's called a tossed salad. All right? 3, 2, 1.
You got this, Braveheart.
You got this, Bravehearts.
Bye, everyone.
Bye now.